Are we live? Welcome to another rendition of Too Early for This podcast. I don't know what episode is, but nevertheless, I'm the best. It's your host and your moderator. I'm Kristen Don One, the host with the most. I do not brag or boast, and I'm coming to you guys live from coast to coast. How y'all living? I'm living well. Happy hump day, happy hump day, happy Wednesday. Hope everyone is having a lovely, productive day. As always, I give you the best that is going on and popping in the social media YouTube streets. All right. So without further ado, let's get into today's topic. Before we begin today's topic, hit the like button, the notification bell, the subscription button. Share this content with your friends, family, and followers. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right. So today we got a lot of stuff on the menu, on the platter. Okay. The first thing we're going to talk about is Mr. Organic. Well, in a larger extent, iScreamVlogs and Mr. Organic. Okay. So in a late one of iScreamVlogs videos, he talked about and discussed how Mr. Organic uh, filmed himself at his uncle's funeral. And he even took it a step further, talking about, wow, ain't nothing private with this man. Does everything has to be in front of the camera? Rah, rah, rah. Okay. Uh, and to me, on the outside looking in, and it really doesn't matter which side of the plexiglass window you are looking from, you have to be a realistic. You have to be realistic and be a realist. Is there a such thing as a realist? Well, you have to look at things and say to yourself, self, I mean, some things I feel like with Mr. Organic, he has a channel that a lot of his fans, a lot of his subscribers come to his channel and they are expecting Mr. Organic to talk about the days in the life of Mr. Organic. People like to see Mr. Organic in the club. People like to see Mr. Organic at the mall. People like to see Mr. Organic with the hottest car, um, one of the hottest chicks on his arm, okay, whatever he's buying, you have to understand that everything is in monitoration with for a Mr. Organic. And I understand the if people are frustrated at Mr. Organic and saying that should be a private, intimate moment, there are some things that, you got to stop thinking about likes and views and things of that nature. But I look at it as, look, if it's cool with Mr. Organic, if it's cool with Mr. Organic's family, uh, and his late uncle, I'm pretty sure he knew what Mr. Organic was doing, and I'm pretty sure he's up in heaven going, yeah, this is cool with me. I don't expect anything less from him. And you can look at this and you can look at it and say, man, this is an intimate moment, a private moment. Why are you filming your uncle film a funeral into one of your vlogs and sharing it for the world to see? And I look at it as, you could also flip it on his stomach and go, uh, Mr. Organic. I mean, this is what Mr. Organic does. I mean, he's a guy who lives. I mean, his whole life is through a lens. I mean, we all his what he does in his real life, he he uh he videotapes and photographs. So I wouldn't expect nothing less from Mr. Organic. And to me, Mr. Organic, you you know, despite what people on the outside looking in, who happen to not be his family members, who happen to not be his closest friends, who happen who happen to not know Mr. Organic as a person, but I wouldn't expect anything less from him if he. I mean, a couple of years ago, I mean, he basically had footage of Love and Slim's funeral, where he, I mean, funeral, Love and Slim's wedding. So the majority of that content obviously went through Tall Guy Reviews channel. It went through Love and Slim's channel. It went through Jasmine channel. But and I understand you can't really compare a wedding to a funeral. One we and to me, I don't know how people in their family do it, but in a lot of families, including my family, we consider a funeral a celebration of life. I mean, this individual has you know had a life, and this individual who passed away wouldn't want us to be dwelling and having our heads down and feeling sad and disappointed. They want us to celebrate them. And I know there are some families that would celebrate the someone's passing as a birthday. Like every year they do something special and do something different to celebrate the life and times of an individual. Going out to eat, paying respects at the grave site, freshening freshening up the flowers. I mean, a lot of people view death differently. Now, Ice Cream Vlog, he basically said, look, everything. So does everything in Mr. Organic's life has to be filmed? Does everything in Mr. Organic's life has to be documented? Does everything in Mr. Organic's life have to have a price tag on it? Like, if there's a price for it, are people willing to wanting or having a demand to see everything concerning Mr. Organic? Well, if you look at his resume on his YouTube channel, yes. I mean, people want to see Mr. Organic. Uh, uh, People view Mr. Organic's life as entertainment. People can learn a thing or two from Mr. Organic, his trials and his tribulations. Uh, People can learn from Mr. Organic's mistakes. People can grow a little bit more by watching a Mr. Organic video. So it's and to me, Mr. Organic, there's more to life than to always show when everything is all good. It's lit. We're gonna go to the club. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna drink on this. We're gonna drink on that. I'm gonna be talking to these chicks over here at the bar. I'm gonna take these chicks to the house. Okay. There's more to there are levels to life than always showing the fun times. And yes, you can say the majority of Mr. Organic's content is more of the party goer, of the bachelor life, of him dating different females, and when he was dating a Danielle Champion for a certain amount of time. So yeah, I get all that, okay? But on the outside looking in, you have to look at this and say to yourself, uh, I mean, this is typical. I mean, Mr. Organic views himself as a reality show, unfortunately. And, even though Ice Cream Vlog can view this as oh, this is disrespectful. I mean, he really didn't have to show his intimate, personal moments in life on video. This doesn't have to be documented. This doesn't have to be in a vlog. But a lot of people view uh, death differently than other people and other families. So this is more of a uh, it's an age type of situation where I'm just assuming I believe Ice Cream Vlog is probably past 40, maybe 50. I think Mr. Organic is in his 40s. But I feel like Ice Cream Vlog is older than Mr. Organic. So Ice Cream Vlog is coming from the perspective of a generation where, you know, this stuff is intimate, this stuff is private, this stuff is personal. We don't really talk about it too much other than with our family members. It's just something that's just not a current event and just pops up where people just talk about it. Um, but you have to understand in this era and in this generation, things change. And I also feel like this is more of a of you know well, I hate to say this, but it's really more so of you know different perspectives from different nationalities. Um, I feel like as us as black people, this is more commonplace, common knowledge, common idealism than in a Caucasian white family. Now, in a white family, I'm not saying every family, but there are a lot of white families that will view this confidential. This is personal. This is private. This is between the family members. And I'm not saying black people don't do that as well, but I feel like Caucasians will view this as something. A lot of Caucasians will view this more so as this is personal. This is private. This is confidential. And to black people, I'm not saying all black people, but to the African American people, black people, we view this as a celebration. This is a time where we're going to celebrate someone's life. Okay, we don't view it as, oh, he lost his life, he lost his battle, a baha boohoo, and it's a celebration. We're celebrating this individual's life. And in some cases, in some black families, they would, do this. They would celebrate this person's loss every single year. So this is just a common, uh, this is a common knowledge, a common idealism to the major, not all black people, but the majority of black people view this that type of way. And to Caucasians, I'm not saying all Caucasians, but I feel like there's a large portion of Caucasians that will view this as we should be personal, we should be private. And I'm not saying all black people are not personal, confidential, and private. And I'm not saying all white people don't view death as a celebration, but I feel like the majority of African Americans view uh, funerals differently than white people. I mean, Caucasian people. It's just the nature of the beast, sort of say. So I understand the frustrations and the concerns of Ice Cream Vlog, but I can't go past the ledge of this is insane, this is disrespectful, because being an African American, being in the black culture, this is this is not frowned upon. We really look at funerals as a celebration. We don't look at funerals as down, boo-hoo. We're having our heads down. It's a death, and this, that, and the third. So I don't want to keep going over and over and over and over. I'm just saying I understand. Uh, Mis- and Ice Cream Vlog is entitled to his opinion, and but at the same time, Mr. Organic and his family is entitled to however they want to deal or cope with their uncle's loss. So I can't go all the way with Ice Cream Vlog. I just want to put some understanding there, and also there's another layer to this. ice cream vlog. I mean, Mr. Organic's fans and his subscribers, they're used to Mr. Organic, not only just posting the bachelor life and going to the parties and buying cars and buying jewelry and buying clothes, but you know, they also expect Mr. Organic to talk about other things besides, partying and being a bachelor. So it goes hand to hand. When I saw the video, and well, first of all, when I saw the thumbnail, and then later on I saw the video, um, I fully expected Mr. Organic to do this. So it wasn't a huge big deal to me. And, being African American, being around black culture, this 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 idolism, this idealism uh exists in our families and in multiple black families. So I don't fully expect ice cream vlog or people that have ice cream vlogs mindset to fully understand uh, to fully understand this. Just respect it. That's all I can tell you. Sometimes you can learn something from something that you're not accustomed to or used to. All right. So that's all I got to say about that incident. Also, I want to talk about moving on. We're going to talk about while we're sitting up here talking about Mr. Organic. We're going to be talking about ice cream vlog. Ice cream vlog is back in his bag again. Basically, he's still on the CJ So Cool campaign smear. About the incident CJ So Cool had at his estate, his mansion, his house, whatever, and the people that are accused of doing it, as well as CJ So Cool ex-wife. And she had some choice words about CJ So Cool, and basically, uh, Ice Cream Vlog, it obviously is taking her side of the story, um, and really not putting a lot of and really not. Good morning, Ryan. How are you living? All right. I really do appreciate you coming to the live. All right. So, uh, basically, CJ So Cool and his ex, they are not on mutual terms. Okay. And obviously, both of these individuals, you know, in a private setting, would probably tell us that they were hurt during the breakup in the relationship that they had, and now they done broken up, and CJ is doing his thing, she's doing somewhat, I mean, her thing, but at the same time, when you are with somebody for so long, like these two were, uh, you just can't turn it on and turn it off like a light switch. All right. So, there's going to probably be a little disdain, a little hostility to royalty as well as CJ So Cool. Um, and in a private setting, they'll probably tell you that they were hurt during their breakup. So, Ice Cream Vlog is basically back at it again, talking about what royalty said about CJ So Cool. And when you listen to Ice Cream Vlog's video, he's he's pretty much on the side of royalty. Like this was all CJ So Cool's fault, and this, that, and the third. I will say this: in a relationship, uh, I feel like people don't take this uh, perspective. I feel like in a relationship, it takes two people to create a relationship, and I feel like it takes two people to uh, destroy a relationship. Now there are some outliers there. Okay, there are some small examples of how one person can ruin a relationship. Obviously, if you're in a relationship and your significant other cheats on you, you didn't do anything or you didn't deserve to be cheated on. I get that. If you know, obviously, if your significant other was involved in a serious crime that involved someone passing, well, of course, you're not going to, still stay together with that individual. Okay, so there are a few examples of in a relationship, there's a possibility that an individual can ruin a relationship. But I feel like with CJ So Cool and Royalty, I feel like low key this was mutual. I feel like they were not feeling one another at course to the end of that relationship, and I felt like there was a lot of stuff that that was not mentioned in either of their responses in their vlogs and in their videos, and they're going to keep that low key on the hush hush tip. But I really do feel like it was a relationship that was you know that both sides came to a mutual agreement that they wanted to do their own thing. So, but Ice Cream Vlog, when you listen to the narrative, he's he's totally for royalty, and he feels like CJ So Cool just destroyed that relationship, and he didn't want to be in any part of a relationship with CJ So Cool. I mean, with royalty, and he was cheating on her, this, that, and the third. But there are layers in a relationship. It's just not one layer, just not just one thing why you're no longer seeing your significant other. It's a combination of a lot of things. Let me put y'all on mute real fast, real quick, okay? Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, so Ice Cream Vlog once again, and the thing about Ice Cream Vlog is, and I know everyone have their issues with Ice Cream Vlog. I feel like Ice Cream Vlog deep down is a good dude. He's a good human being. I don't view Ice Cream Vlog as a racist. I don't view Ice Cream Vlog as a culture vulture. But I do view Ice Cream Vlog as the only concern I have with Ice Cream Vlog is he needs to be consistent. Okay, and I think he does a lot of good, uh, particularly on YouTube. Dissecting certain influencers. Informing us of maybe this influencer is up to no good. Uh, okay, but is ice cream for royalty because made a video against royalty? I'm about to get into that. Just give me a few seconds to push this out here, okay? Um, my thing of it is, the only concern I have with Ice Cream Vlog is he needs to be consistent. All right, it's one thing. I mean, the stuff that he's putting on that he's posting, I have no issues with it. However, you just need to be consistent because, like it or not, love it or hate it, the content that you post, it's a reflection of you, and people can perceive these videos and dissect these videos and then say, "Oh, well, Ice Cream Vlog is a racist. Oh, Ice Cream Vlog don't like black people. Oh, Ice Cream Vlog is attacking the black community. Oh, Ice Cream Vlog don't like women." People will, your every time you upload content, Your content is representing of you. No matter what you say in the atmosphere, people are going to point to your content. So all I ever wanted from iScreamVlog is keep doing you, do you, but just be consistent. Okay, be consistent about it through all boards. If you're going to talk about the influencers who happen to be African American that are possibly in scams or possibly not telling the truth about how much they make, or the houses, do they own their houses, do they rent their houses, do they lease their houses, uh, you got to do the same thing across the board with all other influencers, no matter what their nationality is, no matter what their religious background is, you know, because your videos, like it or not, is sending a negative narrative that you don't like black people. And I think iScreamVlog is a good dude. I don't think iScreamVlog is racist. I don't think iScreamVlog is attacking the black culture. He's a culture vulture. I just think I just think he's reporting to us what's going down in these social media YouTube streets. But I think he's kind of partial. I think he sees things one way. And when you're in that narrative of I want to, you know, I'm posting videos so people can be careful out there with all these influencers. Well, you're only posting videos about African Americans. Okay. And I'm not sitting up here saying all African Americans are good people. Not all African Americans are good people. Uh, and I think there are some African Americans out there that do bad things, that would scam people out of money, that would scam people out of their identity. I get that. But at the same time, there are other nationalities that's doing it as well. And you're not putting no spotlight, no shine on none of them. Okay, on none of them. All right. So let's get into what Ryan was talking about. Okay, and let me go ahead and hold it. Can I? I'm gonna put a star on it. Can I make this comment so people can see it? Yeah, there we go. Here we go. I'm learning as we go. All right. So Ryan says, okay, but ice the ice cream vlog for royalty because EPJ made a video against royalty. Okay, good comment. Good comment. I think with Ice Cream Vlog, he always well, first and foremost, I feel like Ice Cream Vlog has a secret agenda against CJ. That's just me on the outside looking in. I do not have any proof. I do not have anything. I don't have any receipts on this. Okay, I'm just going by how Ice Cream Blog is moving out here, and your comment is valid, and I think there's some truth. There's some possible truth in your comment, but I really think Ice Cream Blog was going real hard on CJ So Cool even before that. I obviously CJ, when you talk about Stunner Reese, CJ So Cool, Rail to Real, Mr. Organic, Tall Guy, when you talk about these individuals, all these individuals are, for one another. They big up one another. Okay. They take care of each other. They, they stand on whatever the beliefs of a content provider that they're supporting. All right. And I feel like those individuals are always in the fire, in will always have a spotlight to an ice cream vlog. Ice cream vlog, I think personally, he has an issue with Rail to Real. Personally, he has an issue with Mr. Organic. And I think it has less to do with the antics of what these two individuals do on social media. I think it goes beyond that. And like I said, I don't have any proof. I don't have any receipts. But I do feel like Mr. Organic is coming off as a jealous lover. Now you're gonna say jealous lover. Why you say Mr. Organic? I mean, Ice Cream Vlog is a jealous lover. I feel the way how he attacks those two individuals, it just from afar, I take it as Ice Cream Vlog was probably a supporter of Rail to Real, was a supporter of Mr. Organic, will always be in their comment section, would always give them super chats, would always cash app them and things of that nature. I think he was a huge supporter of Rail to Real. He was a big time supporter of Mr. Organic, and then the bottom fell out. Uh, it could have been as simple as Mr. Organic saying something on a live stream or talking or joking with them, or maybe joking on him, or maybe literally Mr. Organic at that time, he probably that was the alcohol talking to him, or that's just Mr. Organic. You know how Mr. Organic gets down on the live stream. Sometimes it can be very egotistical, and it obviously rubbed Ice Cream Vlog the wrong way. And I'm about to read your comment in a few seconds. But I do feel like from the outside looking in that Ice Cream Vlog was probably a big time supporter of these guys, and these guys didn't support him very well. And he's thinking, look, I'm watching these videos, I'm supporting you guys, and this is the thanks I get. Well, bump you two guys, okay? It's it's war. I mean, it's war on sight, okay? And that's how a lot of these beefs start, okay? A lot of these beefs start, and the reason why a content creator has an issue with another content creator is because you know the is large portion of the, that content creator was a big time supporter of the larger content creator. Okay, so let me read your next comment. I'm gonna hold up. Can I like this one up? Yeah, there we go. We are learning as we go, folks. Wow, I can definitely see him liking Rail to Real. I can see that, and that's how a lot of these beefs start. Okay, and you can go into the YouTube, go through YouTube and look at the most popular content creator on YouTube, and and when you search their video and when you search their channel, there's like 100 other videos that are not linked to that channel saying why I have beef with so and so, why me and why I have issue with what so and so said. So and so did me dirty. So and so did that wrong. So and so did this wrong. Did you hear what so and so said on whatever? Okay, and that's how a lot of these beefs start. A lot of these beefs start because of someone that was a day one supporter, and for some strange reason, the bottom failed out, and now he's on the outside looking in. He's going like, you know what? I'm going to expose this individual and let everybody know that this individual cannot be trusted. To let everybody know that this individual doesn't care about you. All he cares about is the clicks, the views, the money. That's all he cares about. Okay. But when everything was all good in the hood, uh, and he would like your comments, he would read your comments, he would take your super chat money, he would take your Cash App money. He would promote you on their live streams or on their videos. You felt like you was a part of them, but you're never going to be a part of them. No, Rail to Real, CJ So Cool, Mr. Organic, Tall Guy Review. They they all swim in the same waters. Okay, and everyone else, like myself and everyone else out there, we're just in a different pool. We're in a different pool. We're not good enough to be in those circles. Okay, and I don't expect for myself to be in those circles. Okay, low key. I fully don't expect to see myself in those circles. Okay. All right, I'm gonna lighten up one more from you, Mr. Ryan. You just clicked it. Can we do that again? Yeah, there we go. But honestly, This is this is these people's business. So click and views matter. Which that is the next topic we're gonna talk about. I'm so glad you are pushing me to the next topic. The next topic I want to talk about is, you know, I feel like there should be, I think someone much larger than myself should do this, and that is, let the subscribers know what a content creator has to go through. Okay. Because on the outside looking in, you're a subscriber. I mean, you watch their videos constantly, you like them, you share them with your friends, family, and followers. You're doing your thing. And the content creator has to do their thing, is providing content for you guys. Some people can upload content every day. Other people just upload content maybe twice, three times a week. But whatever the case, um, I feel like there's a disconnect between the subscribers out there and the content creators out there. A lot of subscribers have uh, this disclaimer of, well, being a content creator is all easy. All you got to do is stand in front of a camera. All you got to do is just uh turn your mic on to a live stream, and that's it. It's not really considered a job. All right. And I hear a lot of content creators say this about a lot of subscribers. Oh, I wish these subscribers would hit the like button. How hard can it be for these subscribers to hit the like button? How hard is it for these subscribers to subscribe to my channel? All right. You're watching the videos, you might as well subscribe to the channel. All right. So content creators have issues with subscribers. Subscribers have issues with content creators. And I feel like there's someone that should be talking about these misnomers and these certain things people are going through as subscribers and content creators. Um, as a content creator, as a fellow content creator, it is very hard to come up with to even edit video. A 6 minute, 15-minute video will literally take you 6 to 8 hours to complete. Okay, and that is editing, filming, uh, getting the research, the dialogue, the script. I mean, all of that. And if you have someone else that's going to be included in the content, you got to have all their ducks in a row. So it's an 8 hour job, but you're not getting paid for those 8 hours. The only time you're getting paid is when the video is uploaded, and if a certain amount of people watch the video, and if a certain amount of people like the video, and if they comment in the video, that video will go viral and go popular, and then other people would do the same thing, and that's how the content creator makes his money every month. Okay, and I feel like as a subscriber, a lot of subscribers don't know the goings on with a content creator. All right, and I can understand why content creators are frustrated with subscribers or viewers, because I hear a lot of viewers say this. I don't want to be subscribed to this channel, because if I'm subscribed to this channel, I'm going to have this individual's content in my timeline, or I'm going to have people that are similar to this content creator in my timeline, and I just don't want to go through all that. Okay, that's why I don't like liking videos. That's why I don't like subscribing to videos. I don't like hitting select all on notifications, because I don't want to be notified every single time you come out with a YouTube short, or when you come out with a video, or when you come out with you come out with a live stream. Okay, I don't want to go through all that. I just want to be entertained. All right, and I can understand the frustrations um, to content creator, because I'm a content creator myself. But I can also understand the frustrations with the subscribers. So you know, I feel like there should once there should someone should be out here explaining this to you guys. I am way too small to explain this to you guys. That there's a lot of work in a content creator. And 80% of a content creator's work, they're not going to get paid for. Okay, they're only going to get paid for the finished product. Okay, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And as a subscriber, I understand your situation. I understand that maybe you don't want to be notified every time your favorite person uploads content, or maybe sometimes you don't feel like hitting the like button, and maybe you have issues with hitting the like button. And I understand why by you hitting the like button or subscribing, how that gets into your timeline. Now you got all these videos in your timeline because you want to be recommended for other things. I get all that, but at the end of the day, you have to weigh which weighs worse. Okay, being a content creator or just being a subscriber or a viewer. And I'm here to tell you guys, I've been on both sides of that plexiglass. Okay, and I'm coming with facts, and I'm coming with experience. And being a content creator is a full time job that has no benefits and little rewards, particularly if you are a small time content creator in the social media YouTube streets. Okay, it's rough out here, folks. It's rough out here. Hold on a second. There are a lot of H8 watchers. H8. I don't get what that means. I don't get what that means. Um, you might want to hit me back again and elaborate what H8 means. Uh, but it's hard out here as a content creator. Being a content creator is not all bells and whistles and sunshine and lollipops. Okay, like I said, 80% of the work you're not going to get paid for, so you're only going to get paid for the finished product. Okay, it's rough editing a video, uh, researching the material, writing your script, having your dialogue in place and in tune. It's hard doing that, and it's very difficult doing it when you're editing a video. Even and but doing a live stream is a little bit easier, but you still have to research what you're going to get ready to talk about. Okay, and to me, it's rough out here to be a content creator. I understand that a lot of you guys look at content creating as easy pleasy cover girl, but it's not as easy as a lot of people may think or believe. Okay, I feel like being a subscriber there or a viewer, yeah, I can see how it's kind of rough being a subscriber or being a viewer, but it's nowhere near as rough and difficult as being a content creator. So I definitely want to let you guys know, and I understand your frustrations, your concerns as a viewer and a subscriber, but you have to also look at the end game. And the end game is you have to support your content creators, no matter how big or how small they are, you still have to support them. Okay. Support them like you would do any other form of entertainment. When you go to the movies, you buy movie tickets, right? Okay, that's helping out the actors and actresses and directors and the writers and the studio by you uh, paying full price for that movie ticket. When you are watching your favorite program on your streaming services, you pay for that, right? You pay for Hulu, you pay for Netflix, you pay for Disney Plus. Okay, there's nothing in life free. Anything that's worth any type of value is not free. Okay, so you guys are willing to support that as well. You guys support sports entertainment. I have been at several NBA games. I have only been to one or two football games, but I do buy my tickets, and and those tickets are supporting that team. Okay, so Um, it's not a misunderstanding when I'm turning on YouTube and I'm watching someone else live stream or watching someone else video. Uh, I understand that there's a lot of they put in a lot of work and a lot of effort to get these live streams and videos up. The least I can do as a viewer or a subscriber is to hit the like button. Now I may not comment in the comment section, but I definitely hit the like button. If it's somebody that I really like, I would subscribe to them. Okay, now what Ryan is saying, hold up. I I gotta put this in the atmosphere. Uh, you can't spell the word. I still don't know what that is, dude. I still don't. Can you just pronounce it? I mean, can you just rephrase that word, or I don't know what you're trying to say. H8 watchers. Uh, I don't know what you mean by that. But anyway, uh, but yeah, so support your content creators, no matter how big or how small they are. Support those guys, okay? Uh, hit the like button, subscribe to their channel. If you watch more than 2 videos of this content creator, then you might as well just go ahead and subscribe to them. You obviously like something that they said and did, okay? And that helps them in the algorithm. It helps to get their product, their content in the YouTube algorithm. That's how the algorithm works. If you get a number of likes, if you get a number of comments, if you get a number of views, that helps your channel. That helps the growth and development of that channel. Okay. Well, um, that's pretty much it, guys. Normally, at the end of the show, I read all the comments. Ryan, I did you a real favor, and I did you a solid. Okay. Um, and if you paid attention to my last video, I talked about how my membership program, I'm going to highlight the people comments that are in the membership. Now, I really do appreciate you coming by. I really do appreciate you giving me the good word. But but after this, we're gonna stay focused. Anybody that joins the membership, the second tier, I'm going to highlight your comments and read your comments on air. I was still going to read your comments regardless, okay? But I just going to just do one better for the second tier, all right? So let's go ahead and read a lot of these comments that you uploaded, and I pretty much answered all of them. Wow, you can definitely see him liking rail to rail. There was more comments than that. I can't get those up. But I did comment on a lot of your videos, and I gave answers to your questions. So as we went along, so I like to appreciate everyone that came in the building, no matter how long you stayed, no matter if you watched the duration of the live stream. I really do appreciate that. Can y'all do me a favor? Can you guys do me a solid? Hit the like button. Share this video with your friends, family, and followers. Subscribe and enjoy. You will not be disappointed. Uh, this episode is a wrap. Too early for this podcast is done. I really do appreciate everyone that done came by. I really appreciate you, Ryan. I really appreciate you. It's your boy, the host with the most. I do not brag or boast, and I'm coming to you guys live from coast to coast. It's your boy. I'm Chris Down One. I'm out. I'll see you guys next week. With a new live stream. Okay. Good live. I appreciate that, Ryan. Good comments. Ryan, I'm giving up a good live. Ryan, you give up the good comments. All right. I'll let y'all later, man. I'll see you when I see you next week. All right. Bye.